Melody Shari, also known by many as Melody Sheree Rogers, Money Mel, Mobile Mel, and the Blueprint herself, has always been a figure who commands attention, even in her silence. Recently, her name has resurfaced in conversations and controversies that, from an outside perspective, do not seem to involve her at all. Something was alleged, something was said, and suddenly Melody was pulled back into a situation she did not create. She made it very clear that the claims being spread about her were not true, stating that someone had lied on her. This simple statement is significant because it tells us that misinformation is circulating, using her name as a tool for engagement. It is not a small issue when someone speaks falsely about you in public spaces where millions of eyes are watching. For the past year, Melody has focused on herself, her children, and her business. She has chosen to remain quiet, not inserting herself into drama or reacting impulsively to events that try to pull her into conflicts. This silence is important because it demonstrates self-control, maturity, and a focus on what truly matters in her life. She has not gone live to rant, she has not clapped back publicly, she has not reacted daily to narratives being pushed. Instead, she has allowed herself to process and heal, proving that stepping away does not indicate weakness, but strategy. Her recent statements highlight this approach. When she says that she is taking notes, it shows that she is aware, that she observes what is happening, and that she is intentionally choosing how to respond, or if to respond at all. Despite the attempts to pull her into chaos, Melody has continued to progress. She recently shared a post welcoming people into what she calls Melody Shari's world, giving a glimpse of the work and projects she has been building over the last year. She emphasized that it took her a full year to recover and heal from the challenges and pressures she faced. This year of healing is critical because it demonstrates the weight of what she carried emotionally and mentally. It shows that her silence was not passive, but deliberate. She took time to close a chapter, process her experiences, and prepare herself for the next steps in her personal and professional life. In her post, Melody emphasized that she is back on her own terms. She is not rushed or reactive. She is moving forward after processing, healing, and reflecting. Her approach is intentional, and the timing is deliberate. Stepping away from public scrutiny does not signify weakness. In many cases, it indicates strategy and preservation. Choosing peace over chaos is a powerful decision that many people do not understand. Her post was met with a positive response from her supporters, who have consistently stood by her. Familiar names appeared in the comments, offering encouragement, support, and love. The message was clear. Melody is focused, busy, and building a future that aligns with her values and intentions. Her activities over the past year reflect this focus. Melody has been booking interviews, handling business moves, attending property preservation classes, promoting brands, and planning for long-term growth. Her consistency in these efforts demonstrate organization and intention. She's not randomly moving from one project to another. Everything she does is part of a deliberate strategy to build her brand, secure her future, and protect her personal life. This intentionality is particularly significant when considering the recent confusion surrounding her name and the misinformation being spread. It highlights the contrast between her purposeful silence and the chaos others try to create around her. One recent incident that sparked conversation involved Melody's Instagram stories. She addressed false claims that she had gone live and made statements she did not make. She clarified that no fact-checking had been done before these claims were circulated. Her post emphasized her continued focus on important matters and her deliberate choice to remain quiet in situations that do not serve her purpose. Melody does not speak without intention. When she says she is taking notes, it shows that she is fully aware of the narratives being created, and she is monitoring them carefully. This level of awareness and restraint is a testament to her maturity and strategic thinking. The confusion surrounding Melody's supposed live reaction seems to have originated from a TikTok live involving Stormy, Lala, and Martell. This live stream lasted close to 48 hours and was intended to promote a product collaboration. However, instead of focusing on the product, the live became centered around Martell. His opinions, his behavior, and his presence quickly noticed that the live included unnecessary moments and red pill-style talk that detracted from the original purpose of the promotion. Many viewers questioned why Martell was present and what the live had to do with the brand. The optics of the situation made some people feel uncomfortable, and many openly stated that it affected their desire to support the product. What stood out in this live stream was the expectation that Melody would react. That expectation created the tension. People assumed that she would respond in some way to the behavior or comments being made, yet Melody did not. She did not go live, she did not post, she did not respond to the situation in any public way. This silence disrupted the narrative that others wanted to push, leaving them with no choice but to fabricate reactions and assign statements to her that were never made. False claims emerged suggesting she went live or commented, but there was no evidence, no timestamps, no clips, and no confirmation. Melody addressed this misinformation directly, emphasizing that she had not spoken or participated. Her statement reminded viewers that spreading claims without verification is harmful and misleading. This incident is not unique. Melody has long been a figure people attempt to provoke into reacting. Whether in the context of public drama, social media conflicts, or other controversies, there's a pattern where her silence is treated as an opportunity for narrative creation. When she responds, she is often criticized as bitter or reactive. When she stays quiet, claims are made that she has reacted indirectly. Either way, her name is used for engagement, and her reputation is subjected to speculation. The recent situation with Martell's live stream exemplifies this dynamic. People expected Melody to provide commentary, but she chose not to, demonstrating her discipline and focus. Another important factor is the long-standing jealousy and resentment surrounding Melody's success. She was a breakout star with a strong fan base, high visibility, and momentum. Many people benefited from her presence while simultaneously resenting her achievements. That resentment has not disappeared with time. Even after leaving certain shows and distancing herself from past drama, some continue to attempt to pull her back into conflict. Observing Melody build her platform, innovate, and set industry standards has caused friction for those who seek to replicate her methods while discrediting her at the same time. The selective accountability in these situations is notable. For years, Melody endured public attacks, had her personal life dissected, and saw her pain used as storylines for entertainment purposes. Boundaries were frequently ignored, and some people benefited from participating in her struggles. Now, when others face scrutiny or controversy, the attention shifts, and suddenly the same behavior that was tolerated or excused in the past becomes unacceptable. This shift highlights a cultural inconsistency in how public figures, especially women, are treated regarding their reactions and involvement in drama. Melody's silence has become a powerful statement. By refusing to engage with manufactured drama, she disrupts the expectations others have for her. Her refusal to react to false claims demonstrates self-respect, strategic awareness, and emotional intelligence. She's protecting her energy, her focus, and her family while continuing to build her personal and professional life. Her approach challenges the notion that silence is weakness. In fact, her silence is a tool that allows her to operate with precision and maintain control over her narrative. It shows that she understands the value of timing and intention in every action she takes. At the heart of the recent discussion is the question of accountability. Who lied about Melody going live? Who claimed she said things she never said? Why was her name attached to situations she had no involvement in? These questions remain largely unanswered, but they underscore the larger point. Misinformation spreads quickly, and it can cause confusion, discomfort, and unnecessary conflict. Melody's measured response, or lack of public response, highlights the importance of verifying facts before sharing information. It is a reminder to audiences and fans that critical thinking and caution are essential when consuming content online. The expectations placed on Melody are reflective of broader social patterns. Public figures, particularly women, often face pressures to respond to every situation immediately, to clarify every rumor, and to address every narrative, regardless of its validity. When they choose not to, it is perceived as avoidance or guilt. Melody's experience illustrates the unfairness of these expectations. By prioritizing her well-being and focusing on what matters most, she challenges the culture of constant public reaction and sets a new standard for self-preservation and personal strategy. Her continued work and public presence, albeit carefully curated, are indicative of resilience and intentionality. Melody has been documenting her life, sharing insights into her growth, and providing glimpses of her professional endeavors without engaging in unnecessary drama. Whether it is through brand promotions, educational classes, or personal updates, every action is deliberate and demonstrates a vision for the future.
Her consistency contrasts sharply with the chaos surrounding her, emphasizing that progress does not require validation from those seeking to provoke or manipulate her reputation. The recent situation also sheds light on the dynamics of narrative control. When someone refuses to play the role that others expect, it forces them to create a narrative in the absence of facts. Melody's silence has disrupted these attempts, leaving those who seek drama without the reactions they hoped for. Her approach illustrates the power of agency, choosing what to engage with, what to ignore, and how to respond. It is a lesson in self-determination and emotional intelligence, showing that one can maintain authority over their own life and narrative, regardless of external pressures. In summary, Melody Shari's current focus on herself, her children, and her work demonstrates a deliberate choice to prioritize peace, growth, and intentionality over reactionary engagement. Her silence in the face of false claims and drama is not absence, but strategy. It is a form of control and empowerment, highlighting the importance of fact-checking, self-awareness, and patience. For those observing, Melody's example provides valuable insight into handling misinformation, navigating public scrutiny, and maintaining integrity in the midst of chaos. Her continued work and public presence, albeit carefully curated, are indicative of resilience and intentionality. Melody has been documenting her life, sharing insights into her growth, and providing glimpses of her professional endeavors without engaging in unnecessary drama. Whether it is through brand promotions, educational classes, or personal updates, every action is deliberate and demonstrates a vision for the future. Her consistency contrasts sharply with the chaos surrounding her, emphasizing that progress does not require validation from those seeking to provoke or manipulate her reputation.